Hello Libra, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Libra for the week of July 5th. Now Libra, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Also, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for more information on what may be going on for you here in this week ahead. Libra, the only place that you can get any of my products and services is my website, zaneintuitive.com, so do keep that in mind. I've also recently launched my Patreon, so if you want to support the journey on a deeper level and get some exclusive perks, you can check that out. There are links to both of those in the description below. And if Instagram is your thing, definitely give me a follow there. I do daily content. So, with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. This message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also, do stick around to the end. We do another 9 cards and clarify with some oracle messages. So, all right. Make sure everything's in view, and we'll get right into this for you. Okay. Looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Tower. So I'm feeling like, me trying to find the positive in every message here that I can. This is one of those good Tower moments. And yes, those exist. You should never be afraid of any of these cards in the tarot because you have free will. You get to turn negative into a positive. But here's the deal. The Tower says that, you know what, right now you're in a house of cards. And if the universe doesn't collapse that for you, it's going to collapse anyway eventually. And so this is the universe stepping in and saying, we're going to put you on a new path because the path that you're on right now is not serving you. And the Tower always leads to the Star. Star is the fulfillment of a wish or a wish granted and a period of healing and renewal. And for you, I feel like this Tower is putting you on a destiny. But more so than that, actually in this reading, this Tower is leading to some sort of healing and victory that's coming in for you. Reason being is you have this Temperance card here in the middle. This middle card is the most important card in the spread, at least the way that I read it. It bleeds into the rest of the other cards. But this is, healing. This is typically, this person here on the card is actually an angel, and so it is associated with angelic healing, but it can just mean healing in general. This is also a card of alchemy, and so combining your fire and your water, bringing something together, bringing 2 parts together to create something new in your life, having patience, balance, and moderation with yourself as you work through this moment here that may be happening. It may have already happened since it's on the bottom, but really taking it easy on yourself as you go through this moment here that may be coming in for you. Victory because you have the Ace of Swords in the future with the Knight of Cups, which we'll get into more. I'm also, by the way, picking up on something relating to a Sagittarius for some of you. That's not going to resonate with everyone, but Temperance and Queen of Wands with the 10 of Wands, Sag energy. You have the Hermit here in the past. Speaking of which, you have Virgo energy potentially as well with 2 Pentacles and the Hermit coming in. But this is mastery, self-mastery, learning something in your life, but not just learning, going beyond that, mastering a subject. Also telling you to go within at this time and realizing that the answers truly are within you, especially to get the Temperance card with it. 2 big cards here, 2 major arcanas with the Tower. And so throughout this time, it's like, can you find moments to go within and see what your body's telling you and see what your guides are telling you and the messages that are coming in internally? You have the Six of Pentacles. This is a very good card. It's material and spiritual prosperity. You can see the scales here on the card, meaning balancing both of those, the spiritual and the material sides of yourself. Can also indicate money being owed to you, money coming to you, like such as a job raise, like if someone promised you a job raise, something like that coming through, or if money's been borrowed, that coming through, especially because you have this Page of Pentacles below it, which is a new money offer. Some sort of new offer in money or the material situations of your life. This is can mean a job raise, it can mean a job offer, it can mean just money coming in, it can just mean good news generally. It's also like an academic sort of like going through life in a studious way. You could be involved in higher education or academia here with the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles for sure. Don't I pick up on that with a lot of you Libras? I feel like I don't always remember what I say because this is like these messages are channeled, and I actually have to go back and read a lot of watch a lot of these readings. Some of them I do, but for you, I really particularly remember that there's this element of academia coming in. You have the Ten of Wands here. This is carrying some sort of burden or load on your back here, feeling overwhelmed by something, probably this Tower. Really, you know, at this time, doing what you can, Libra, doing what you can at this time and doing it to the best of your ability. Always do your best no matter what. And if your best doesn't look like someone else's best, it is what it is. And I feel like right now you're being guided to just sort of work with the changes here and work through any sort of overwhelming feelings that you can to the best of your ability. You have the Queen of Wands as well above. This is indicating many. This person's very it's a card of attraction because they're capable of doing a lot of things. So people view them, are very attracted to the Queen of Wands, not only in love, but in business as well. And so, you know, leaning on your ability to multitask, your ability to, balance out the varied interests and situations in your life is going to be very important for you. You have the Knight of Cups. You could be meeting somebody who's seen as very attractive, or someone who's attracted to you, you're attracted to them, with the Queen of Wands next to it and the Knight of Wands. This is like the true romantic in the tarot, so they'll do some sort of grand gesture, but it can signify the start of a relationship charging in here. If not in work, in career, it's some sort of creative event, some sort of success as it relates to your creativity or a creative project. You have the Hanging Man here, making a sacrifice, giving something up to get something else. Especially with the Temperance next to it, you are, I feel like, being guided with that Ten of Wands, like you can't do everything right now. There's something that needs to be dropped here. There's something that you need to sacrifice in order to move forward with success here. And you are, by the way, you are moving forward with success because you have this Ace of Swords. Whatever direction you go down, this is going to end in a win for you because of this card here. You may not realize it. It could be unexpected because it's in the lower row. But the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough or some sort of triumphant victory. So let's see what else we get here to clarify this situation. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Libra, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope things are going well. Hope things are good for you. See what we have here for Libra. Okay, you have Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. I'm telling you, with you Libras, I'm picking up on these messages of learning, higher education, student, and now we have this teacher awakens card. Are some of you teachers, or some of you in working to become teachers, or some of you academics, anything like that happening here? But you know, if you feel really pulled towards sharing some sort of knowledge, it's time to do that, not time to give up. You have the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Definitely like to see that. Not card hasn't been coming in the last couple of readings, so I'm glad to see that. Really like that card. Another message here of sharing your gift with the world, okay, and dancing with this tower moment instead of resisting. You can't, listen, you can't resist a tower moment. It happens. It is what it is. And so you're dancing with the rhythm right now. You're sharing your gift with the hermit, especially as the teacher awakens. And so, yeah, some of you have a big idea or a breakthrough coming in. So let's see what else we have here. The Hierophant, for sure. Within an organization, Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah, some of you are at like a large research institution or a university, something like that. The Hierophant I typically read as the place that you work. It can be the place that you practice spiritually as well, but it can also, in this case, absolutely be a huge university because it's like a larger structure, even a government institution. But you know, Hierophant and the Hermit for me screams academia. You have the Ace of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe some of you getting a grant after some sort of like breakthrough that you've had, some sort of potentially money coming through. Maybe you've gotten an assistantship or some other you know, financial situation coming about. This is going to all work out for you. I feel like maybe there's like this element of anxiety here around the offer coming through. You know, the Nine of Wands is telling you not to give up. You may be feeling timid, you may be feeling shy, you may be feeling upset or reserved or not sure how it's going to happen, but Page of Pentacles and that says that, you know what, not a time to stop right now. So Knight of Cups coming in again. Wow. Page of Pentacles coming in again. You're going to get that offer. And then the Emperor, big boss energy. So some of you may be leading something, maybe leading a group. Some of you just have something really good either at work, in career, or in your studies happening here, where you're stepping into leadership or just a good situation in those areas. Someone who's well respected in their field and or their field of study. And so definitely like to see that. You have the Page of Pentacles, like I said, some sort of financial offer situation happening here. Balance out your energy, okay? This is gonna happen, okay? You can't expect negativity at this time. You have to expect positivity. Where your focus goes, energy flows, and that's what you are being guided here to remember. You have this Knight of Cups with the Queen of Wands, some sort of attraction going on here. Either someone's very attracted to you, you've caught someone's eye, or you have your eye on someone else with that Knight of Cups. You know, you may want to make a move because you're showing up here as timid and shy and reserved. I mean, if you feel like it's developing, you may want to go for that, but don't be too chaotic. Don't do anything crazy with that Knight of Swords on the Knight of Cups. You have the Hermit coming in again, and the Seven of Cups. Five of Cups, Ace of Swords. It's almost like you see all the paths, all the directions, all of the cups available to you, all the different places that you can go, and there's this sort of scattered, anxious energy around it. But you know, you're given so many wins on this reading, where it's like, don't let your mind wander to a negative place, I think is truly the message here. The Hermit and the Hanging Man, Yeah, I mean, you may need to sacrifice something here. You may need to let go of someone else's opinion of what you should do, and you need to go within this time around your studies or whatever it is that you're working towards mastering at this time. I feel like is what's going on here. You have the answer. Okay, the keys are within you, inside of you here. And so let's see what else we have. Okay, you have unexpected income, message, mature woman, pathway, distant horizons. Wow, looking good. Like I said, this is one of those really positive tower moments for you. Yeah, like just when you least expected, that offer is going to come in. There's no question about it. And you know, I feel like you know in your heart of hearts, in your soul, in your intuition that this is the pathway for you. It may have just been sort of a circuitous path to where you've gone, how you've gotten here. And you know, with distant horizons, that's positive things ahead, good times ahead. Can take a little bit of time to develop, but it suggests good outcomes for you, no doubt about it. Especially with message and the Page of Wands with the Knight of Cups, some sort of messenger delivering a message. The Knight of Cups is like a Knights are messengers in the tarot, and so it's typically like a romantic message coming in. And so, like I said, either you're delivering that or someone else is, saying that they are interested in you, something like that. And one of the two of you is going to try really hard. Okay, going to try really hard to make this situation happen, make this relationship work. So, or somebody really wants to hire you or bring you on as a researcher, an academic, or something like that. They're going to try really hard to get you in some way. So really love this reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zanintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I'll see you in the next one.